May I please, my lord?
Yes, Mr.
Lordship,
Nana.
with sincere apology, your lordship, I'd like to mention item number 23. It is fixed for hearing today, your lordship. However, I'm not ready with the matter. I have taken the consent of the other side, my lord.
Yes,
If this matter can be listed after a week, my lord. Hearing item 23, my lord.
yes. Mr. Nangami, the Ghana Senior Government Advocate, seeks adjournment of the case for a week on the ground that he is not prepared to argue the matter today. There is a lot listed. Any date? Any date?
Lordship,
14th of May,
May.
listed on 14/5/2024.
Lordship, just a minute.
The interim order passed earlier shall continue till the next returnable.
Deeply obliged.
Yes.
May I please, lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 2.
Item number 3.
No, the government has filed the affidavit, so kindly tell me how it's done from that.
Item 3. Mr. Sensor, learned counsel for the petitioner is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in reply, listed accordingly.
Bless lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I'd
Yes.
like to mention item 11 to 13, Your Lordship. On behalf of Tibapom, Your Lordship, here, kindly grant 3 weeks' time on his behalf to file the rejoinder affidavit, Your Lordship.
Why hearing?
Rejoinder affidavit.
Oh,
Your
this is
Lordship.
listed for hearing. Why rejoinder affidavit now?
Your Lordship, I have no idea. He's just asked me to seek 3 weeks' time to file rejoinder affidavit, Your Lordship.
So let us see the file by rejoinder affidavit. Additional affidavit. Additional affidavit, last order.
Okay, Your Lordship.
What is the affidavit for?
Your Lordship, he was saying that he's going to file a rejoinder on the reply filed by the petitioner, Your Lordship.
MS Inaholi makes a mention on behalf of Mr. E. Tibapong, learned government advocate, and seeks for 3 weeks' time to file rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit in reply filed by the petitioner. Where is allowed? Listed at home.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17.
17.
Yes, Lordship,
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
appearing on behalf of the respondent numbers 5 and 6. Lordship,
17.
my seniors unwell, if the matter could kindly be listed on May 14.
Ma'am, you are mentioning on behalf of 5 and 6.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, MS Swenso. Learned counsel for the respondent number 5 and 6. Submits that the matter may be listed after 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
May I please, lordship?
Yes, Mrs. O.
18. 18.
Lordship,
May I pray that this matter be passed over for the day. This is
Okay.
tomorrow.
what is the matter about?
It's about, we're praying for compensation. The landowner, without any land acquisition proceeding, this land had been taken by the government for a very long time. And he had been deprived of utilizing the land and also not given any compensation. etc., etc.
What is the status of the land now?
Government had utilized, government constructed the building for NST. Then for almost 20, 30 years, it was utilized by government without acquiring the land. Now,
You must have donated the land
no.
30,
No.
40 years and now you are coming.
Of course,
Maybe
they
the
are-
other
they
issues
are-
of law is also
they are-
involved.
They're ignorant. I'll satisfy lordship tomorrow.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
okay, pass over for the day.
Pass over the.
Yes.
I have another prayer. I think last item 26. I have taken the concept of council for the prisoner. If this matter can be listed on
Monday.
next Monday.
Next Monday,
Yes, madam.
26,
Yes.
on the prayer of
Council
Mr.
for the
Azo, Leonard Council for the
Respondent.
respondent number,
Private respondent.
Leonard Council for the private respondent. Listed again on.
13, Monday, madam.
Monday.
Yes. Pastor. Next Monday,
13th.
listed again on 13/5,
13.
2024. Okay.
Much,
Much obliged.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 25, my lord. My lord, I beg that this matter may come up. To this.
You're the counsel for the, on the prayer of Mr. L. Likas Sanctum, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner, listed after 2 weeks. Okay.
May I please, my lord?
Yes,
My lord, I'd like to mention hearing item number 14 to 16, lordship, on behalf of MS Livika, lordship. Lordship, if this matter can come up after a week, lordship.
yes, Mr. Jimami. Okay, okay, yes, ma'am. Any objection?
No, your lordship.
Mr. V. Jimami, Leonard Counsel, makes a mention on behalf of MS Livika, the Leonard Government Advocate, and seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. Listed after a week.
Lordship, I have similar prayer for item number 19 to 21, lordship. On behalf of MS Livika, lordship. If this matter can come up after a week.
Mr. V. Jimami, Leonard Advocate, makes a mention on behalf of MS Livika, the Leonard Government Advocate, and seeks adjournment of the case after 2 weeks. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes,
Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item number 22. On behalf of Mr. YP Gupta, counsel for the respondent number 5. Lordship, the counsel is in this
Yes.
post. So I pray that the matter
yes,
may come up.
Mr. Jimami,
After a week, madam.
any date?
Just after a week.
Mr. Senso, Leonard Counsel makes a mention on behalf of YP Gupta, the Leonard Counsel for the respondent number 5, and seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly.
Also pledge. May I please, Lordship? I beg to mention item number 4. Lordship,
Let
here-
us see almost all the hearing items mentioned. Let us see.
Bless your lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8. on behalf of S. Cham.
Let us see the records. Let us see the records. Let us see.
For admission, item number 1. Lordship, my apologies, Lordship. I was in the other court, Lordship. Lordship, if I want to file reply and it is, if I can be granted 1 minute, Lordship, to file reply. Drafting is already complete.
Pleadings complete.
The reply, my draft is already completed, Lordship.
Yes, because
I'll be replying only 1 more week, Lordship.
you have been seeking time to file affidavit since June 2023.
Yes, Lordship.
I think it's high time.
Yes, Lordship, it is already completed, Lordship. I only need the signature of the.
But by 18/3/2024, matter is admitted for hearing. As per order dated 18/3/2024, and you appeared. We give you a last chance.
Lordship, please.
Mr. Sintianger, the learned counsel for the petitioner is given a week's time to file affidavit in reply. Stop. If no affidavit is forthcoming on the next date fix, the matter shall be considered for hearing on the basis of materials available on the court, listed after a week.
Deeply obliged, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention hearing item 24, Lordship.
What is that?
If it can be taken up after 3 weeks, Lordship. I am informed in a similar matter state is preferring an SLP, Lordship, before the Supreme Court.
Item 24.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, state, Ms. Mary.
Yes, Your Lordship. After 3 weeks, Your Lordship.
Okay, on the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties listed after 3 weeks.
Much obliged. For admission, item number 2.
What is this IA
For vacation of stay, your lordship.
for vacation of stay?
Yes, your lordship. I have received the affidavit and reply filed by the petitioner this morning against the state's affidavit. So it can be taken up at that for admission hearing, your lordship.
Yes, ma'am, what is your, this thing, IA?
No, I was filed by the private respondents, your lordship,
Oh,
for vacation of the stay.
gotcha. Go ahead, Mr. So-and-so. Learned counsel for the for the petitioner,
Yes, Your Lordship.
MS So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. Kohima, MS Esmail, Inahuli. MS Inahuli, the learned government advocate. And Mr.
I am Jin, your lordship,
Ayimchan,
for the respondent number 4.
the learned counsel for the respondent number 4. Stop. list the case for admission hearing after a week,
After 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
after 2 weeks, after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
For admission, item number 4.
Episode number 3.
This one.
Is it?
Yes,
Lordship, 3 weeks time may be granted to file reply to the affidavit of question filed by the government.
Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner is granted further 3 weeks' time to file reply affidavit.
If
Listed
that's-
above.
For admission, item number 5.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, here the state is yet to file counter, so kindly grant 3 weeks time, Your Lordship.
MS Inali, the learned government advocate, is further granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Listed report.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
For admission, item number 6.
Your Lordship, on
Yeah.
behalf of AIME, Your Lordship, 3 weeks time may be granted to file counter, Your Lordship.
The learned government advocate is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Much obliged.
Admission, item number 7.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, on behalf of S. Chang, can you list this matter after some time? She is engaged before court number 3.
What is the matter, Mr. Ezo?
My lord, this is pensions. Pension was not, after paying all the benefits, pension is denied. So therefore, the petitioner has come before the Supreme Court. Maybe the council she is praying to take up after part 1.
Okay.
She is in court number 3, I'm told.
Okay.
Otherwise, this matter is a short matter, can dispose of. So since she has difficulties in court, let this matter be taken up after part 1 matter.
Okay, let us see.
Yes.
For admission, item number 8.
Perhaps, Lordship. Lordship, I'm appearing on respondent number 3, Lordship, the private respondent. So, Lordship, if 3 weeks may be granted, Lordship, to file my affidavit.
Mr. What about government?
Lordship, so kindly,
Mr. N. Muzu, the learned counsel for the respondent number 3, as well as the state government, as well as the state respondents, are allowed 3 weeks' time to
Lordship.
file affidavit in opposition.
Obliged, Lordship.
For admission, item number
My
9.
name will be reflected, Lordship, I'm the respondent number 3.
Okay, in item 8, the name of Mr. N. Muzui as the learned counsel for the respondent number 3 shall be reflected in the Delhi coast list.
Obliged, Lordship.
For orders, item number 9.
Lordship,
Yes.
Lordship, I'm going to file my affidavit, so kindly grant me 3 weeks time.
by which order you were directed to serve Dusty? 13?
13/02/2024.
Who is R4? Respondent 4, who is R4?
Additional Deputy Commissioner and Administrator, Mokchong Municipal Council.
Dear government, will you not be representing ADC? Will you be representing the ADC?
Yes, Lordship.
You will have to represent respondent number 4. Mr. Sanso, learned counsel for the petitioner. MS Pichano, the learned government advocate, and MS Sanso, learned counsel for the respondent number 5.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Stop. New para in terms of the order dated 13/2/2024, passed by this court. The petitioner has taken steps for service of notice upon respondent number 4 and has filed affidavit to that effect. Stop. MS Pichano, learned government advocate, appears on behalf of respondent number 4. Stop. Have you filed your affidavit?
No, Your Lordship.
Are you filing?
Yes.
MS Pichano, the learned government advocate for the respondent number 1 to 4, and MS Swenso, the learned counsel for the respondent number 5, are allowed 3 weeks' time to file their respective affidavit in opposition. Listed accordingly.
Yes, Your Lordship.
For orders, item number 10.
Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? Here, I'm yet to receive instructions, Your Lordship. So kindly grant 3 weeks then, Your Lordship.
MS Inaholi, the learned government advocate, is granted 3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
Much obliged.
For orders, item number 27. 27 and 28.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes, ma'am.
I have instruction to appear for respondent number 6 to 45 in item number 27.
27, 6 to 45.
Yes. Lordship, we will be filing of Vakalat Nama within 1 week.
What about, ma'am, what about item 28?
Hmm.
No instructions.
No instructions.
Within a week's time. In this item 28, in item 28,
In both the,
no, in 27, she is appearing for 6 to 45.
they are private respondents.
Ah.
They are for the respondent government.
That's why obviously he is there for respondent government.
Yes. So what has happened is, Lordship, by order dated 12/2/2024. 12/2/2024. Still, they were directed to file in affidavit of compliance of notice to the private respondents. However, they have not yet filed.
In item 317, how many private respondents are there? Let me just. 6 to 45. That is private respondents. Okay. Then in item 28, private respondents. 20.
20 to 120.
20 to 1. One 83. Different orders, okay? WPC 317. These are analogous but different orders. Third, MS Zajimomi, the learned counsel for the petitioner, Kohima. Mr. Vijmomi, the learned government advocate, and MS Senso, the learned counsel for the respondent number 6 to 45. MS Senso, learned counsel for the respondent number 6 to 45 submits that she will be finding power within a week's time, and therefore she may be granted 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondents. Same prayer. Stop. The same prayer is also made by Mr. Vijmomi, the learned government advocate. Listed after 4 weeks. Okay, now in 318. By which order?
Same order.
Which order you were referring? 11-2?
12 to
12-2.
24.
WBC 318. Mr. Vijmomi, learned government advocate, submits that he may be allowed 2 weeks' time.
A week's time.
He may be allowed 1 week's time to file the compliance affidavit. As ordered by this court on 12/12/2024. Where is allowed?
12 to Lordship.
12/2/2024. What about your affidavit?
Lordship.
We'll be filing compliance affidavit in a week's time. The learned government advocate is also granted 4 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition on behalf of the state respondents.
For admission, item number 7.
Mr. Zo,
My lord.
what about the other side?
was in 2003. Meantime, my lord,
What is your case?
Lord, yes, my lord is petitioner. He joined as tailor in Nagaland Armed Police 5 Battalion Pad in the year 1994 as tailor. Then, on completion of 60 years, on attaining the age of 60 years, I'm sorry, on attaining the age of superannuation, he was released from service in 2017 on superannuation. Now, after that, department had paid me all the all the benefits except monthly pension.
Why?
Except monthly pension. Now, the government also has filed a affidavit. Nothing against me, Lordship will see. She comes to explain. The only hurdle for me is that in the year 1994, when I joined as tailor, I joined in the name of one Zanisol Angami. But in 2002, in 2000, 2004, I think, 2002, I have sworn an affidavit before magistrate changing my name into one Viramani Singh from Assam. So with that name, after changing the name by swearing affidavit before declaring before, by swearing an affidavit in the form of declaration, then that was enclosed along with the service rule, and thereafter, after 2024, I have been known as Viramani Singh till I retire. And that fact was known to the government and department DGP office. Because after changing my name, even in the service book, the entire service record.
You are the same person?
Yes, same person.
The two names, same person?
Yes,
So why did you enter service in the name of Zanizo?
my lord. That is the short story, if lordship permits me to narrate. Actually, in 1994, maybe till today, there was no Naga who wanted to work as tailor in NAP. This gentleman was working in Chumukidima Training Center, residing in the house of Zanisol's father. He was a busy tailor because all the trainees, they come for stitching because he is a very good tailor. Then in 1994, the commandant of PAC, 5th NAP Battalion, he came searching for a good tailor in the training center. Then in the process, the training commandant told him that there was a private tailor called Viramani Singh, who always stitch all the clothes of trainees. Then commandant personally approached the petitioner. We will appoint you and take you to PAC as tailor. But this gentleman, he refused. No, I'm a busy tailor. I'm earning sufficient money as a tailor in training center. But that time, I think there was no other person to be employed as tailor, 1994. So commandant himself, according to him, commandant himself prepared the appointment, took him to Baghdad for the benefit of the Jawans. That is the genesis. And even the father of the Zanisol, in whose name I joined, he's still alive in Chumukidima. And he has already given consent that no, since commandant
But
desired.
Mr. Ezo,
Yes.
officially, it may be a case of impersonation.
That my lord, I'm aware about that. Now, what lordship, what I want to make my submission before this report is, I served 1994, changed my name into 2004 by swearing an affidavit before magistrate, and thereafter my service report had been completely changed as Viramani Singh. Now, since then till I was released from service on superannuation, no discipline proceeding during my service life, no inquiry, nothing. So now, therefore, after allowing me to serve for whole till superannuation, till today, there is nothing. So therefore, if there was any such thing, I would have replied. I would have replied to satisfy the department or the government. But till today, no, now it's over. I'm no more a servant. Now the difficulty is after releasing from service, after giving all the other benefits except monthly pension. Now in Assam, when he went back home, he's a physically handicapped, paralyzed. So when he went to ask for BPL rise in Assam, Silchar, then department, you are a pensioner, you are not entitled for BPL. Then when here he is not getting pension, humanly speaking, very struggling. So he cried, he came swearing, biting his finger and told me that he's very struggling. So for that, I told him, I'll give my best. No doubt, during his entire service career, no inquiry, no investment, nothing. Now, why? Because commandant himself have made him to swear that affidavit, and thereafter, the entire service book
Affidavit what? Affidavit?
changing his name, change into Giramanisi. What you can see, last time government has annexed the affidavit in the government affidavit. That fact is correct. If I may be allowed to read out that affidavit just for worship's information. I just read it out. This is dated 12 July 2002. Affidavit. I, Sri Zani Sol Angami, son of Devil Angami of Chimukitima Block 3, District, Dimapur State, Nagaland, do hereby solemnly affirm and declare before the magistrate that my actual name and address is Mr. M. Biramani Singh, son of late N. So-and-so, village Palar Bon, PS Bangsangdi District, Silchar State, Assam. Henceforth, I will be known as M. Biramani Singh, son of so-and-so, and this name will be used for all correspondence concerning to personal/official matters sworn by Biramani Singh before the first-class magistrate. So this was sworn, and after that, this is part of my service record. And in the entire service record, after 2002, my name has been known as Biramani Singh. Till I retire. Even the retirement order is in the name of Biramani Singh.
But Mr. Ezo,
My lord.
the affidavit itself does not erase the fact that he has entered service by impersonating.
My lord, if lordship permits me, this
Yes, let us hear from the state.
Just-
Why you are not giving pension?
Just one
Give
point,
pension.
just 1 point, my lord. Just 1 point. If lordship please permits me. Change of name is permissible as per the central government.
No, as per central government advocates, yes, change of name is permissible.
Permissible.
But the fact remains that you have entered service impersonating that Zanizo. That fact remains.
That was with the consent of the father. He's still alive. Father is alive.
With the consent or without the consent. Impersonation is impersonation. Yes, ma'am, why are you not giving pension? Give pension, you have utilized the service for so many years. Why don't you advise the government? At least on humanitarian ground, he should be given pension. You have utilized the service. So why don't you advise the government that after like for actually like entering the service in the name of Mrs. Zanizo, and after the subsequent discovery, no disciplinary proceeding has been taken against this petitioner.
Nothing.
So why don't you advise the government to actually at least give him the pensionary benefits? Yes, serve the government. The fact remains that. So can you advise? Are you having that motivation to advise the government?
But Lordship, I want to produce the scanned copy, Lordship, of the
Judge, service
service book,
Service book.
Lordship.
Why? For what reason you want to place that service book?
Change of name, Lordship.
change of name.
The petitioner, he changed his name. to-
So you are also admitting that he changed his name and maybe it was on the advice of the officers.
It cannot be, my lord. May not be good to reply, but last lordship have pointed out, the commandant himself, whoever him say, during my service life, you'll have no problem. After my retirement, you may have problem. So I'll change your name, actual name. So this poor fellow, I don't know anything. So you brought me here back. So you do anything, which if it is good for me. Simple as that.
The fact remains that see, you have given all the other pensionary benefits, correct? Except the monthly pension
My lord.
for the survival of this petitioner. Why don't you advise the government? Let us actually At least take that part instead of confronting one. Let's see. Let's see.
Just to assist the court, I have few citations on that also, my lord. So entire service, it has been changed with the consent of the commandant. Everything. Commandant has already certified after swearing the affidavit. Everything has been recorded as Biramani, and that is well known to the government.
This petitioner is still alive.
Still a handicap. He's a nationally declared, he has a national certificate also. Physically under challenge, he's a physical challenge now. He's a physical challenge person now. Everything has been changed with the permissions and knowledge of the government, of the authority, my lord. Nothing has been done hiding. Lordship will appreciate maybe in Nagaland till today, there would be only few Nagas who are ready to go for this kind of tailoring job. Maybe in almost all the badland, all the tailors must be from outside the state, my lord.
No, that we are not
My lord,
disputing
my-
on that. We are not disputing on that. We are only like our only concern is this man entering service in a different name and thereafter changing.
So like I have mentioned, during service life, for the whole service life, no inquiry, though government knew very well, though authority.
What is the ground taken by the government for not paying the pensionary benefits?
Lordship, actually, without obtaining government approval, Lordship, the petitioner, he has rectified his name in the service book, Lordship.
What is the procedure? What is the procedure for rectification of this service book if there is some errors? What is the process? What is the process? If there is a rule saying that this authority will be the competent authority to make necessary changes in the service rules. If you say that actually the changes were not made as per the government norms, what is the government norm?
If I may assist the court on
Ah.
that. First thing, one has a sworn affidavit. Then that affidavit should be published in newspaper. First sworn affidavit, then published in newspaper, then also published in gazette. Here, he has done affidavit, but not published in newspaper and not in gazette. So therefore, it is irregular.
No,
not
no,
irregular.
there must be some, I think, government norms.
There's a guideline here, sir, my lord.
There must be some guidelines or there must be some
No, I'm just
regulation.
trying to assist the court, my lord. This is a guideline.
You file your affidavit on that.
Lordship.
Okay. Let us see your affidavit first.
Yes, my lord.
Your affidavit in opposition, which says that affidavit on behalf of respondent number 2 entry, ma'am.
Yes.
2 entry, and which paragraph have you stated that it was not as per the government norms?
My lord, we start from paragraph 5, government affidavit. my lord.
Yeah, this is a long process.
My lord. And my lord, paragraph 8 of government affidavit.
I'm on that, I'm on that.
Till his retirement, no inquiry was held. Therefore, petitioner was not aware. So he was allowed to serve the whole life.
Serve the whole life without the knowledge of the nodal department, PNR. See, that is the issue. See, sometimes our officers, they are so benevolent that they would like to help somebody.
At least DGP office.
And in the process, they overlook the norms. And that is what creates problem for this poor petitioner at the later stage of the
So
service.
he is having the, what is called the, he is a physically challenged person. He has the ID, unique disability ID.
That is okay. Everything is okay. Only thing is about this.
There are few judgment if lordship wanted to, if
No, no,
lordship
no.
permits
That,
me to
that,
say.
that judgment is okay. I
Yes.
just want to, we first have to like see that judgment in the light of the norms of the government. What is your para 7? It is approval for the cabinet for continuation of overage appointment. Why that has been stated? Page 15. In respect of overage appointment to the service of the home department. Why? We regret our inability to consider the proposed change of name from Zani Sol Angami to that as M. Biramani Singh.
That corresponding was only after the retirement of the petitioner.
Yes, Mr. LT, I think you should assess this court. You are quietly sitting and your junior advocate is struggling. So what to do with this?
My lord may kindly grant us a week's time
For what?
for more instructions. Obtaining instructions.
Here, see, Mr. LT,
My lord.
this, you see page 15, that is Annexure 7 affidavit in opposition of the government,
Yes, my lord.
correct?
Yes, my lord.
So, so the question of the question, Mr. Zoe, the question of condemnation of age is not there in your case, correct?
No.
Question of condemnation of age is not there in your case, correct?
Correct.
So you see this page 15. The present case relates only to Roman 1. We regret our inability to consider the proposed change of name from Zani Sol Angami to that as M. Biramani Singh. Correct?
My lord.
Why? The reason is why. You have used this service for almost 30, 35 years.
My lord.
And now at the fag end, when he wants to apply for monthly pension, you are saying that it is like you regret inability to consider the proposed change of name from Zanesol to Biramani Singh. There must be some reason. You cannot just say that we regret. You cannot just say that we regret. Correct. There must be you must give some reasons.
The fact remains that for
Ah.
change of name,
Ah,
the applicant should apply to the concerned appointing authority.
so
For
concerned
change-
appointing authority is the commandant
Commandant, that time
because
commandant.
this fellow is a grade 4 employee.
Yes,
Commandant.
whether or not he applied for change of name by way of submitting application.
We will list it after 2 weeks.
Much-
We tell them to get instructions as to whether there is any norms prevailing in the department as to how names should be changed in the service,
Like I said,
in the service bill. I think that will also assist the code.
yes. Lordship will see the modification which I'm mentioning
Huh.
as per sender service, permissible, but with the condition that you must sworn an affidavit, change, then publish newspaper, then publish in a gazette.
That is going against you.
Which, yes, which publication not
So,
done.
so
Yes.
I think you should not be very
Pub-
detailed on
That's
that.
why publication, I should be honest. Publication not done. Public affidavit done, primary thing done, but subsequently that should be change of name, should be public newspaper, not done. Not
Okay,
done.
we tell them to bring all this on record. We tell the government to bring all this on record
My
as to
lord.
how, the name is changed in the service book. At
Poor
least,
fellow, as I said, factually.
no, we understand that, we understand, definitely we
Now-
understand. But,
And all this correspondence has started, my lord, you have seen, only 2022. After retirement, he was released in 2017, 16.
yes, we understand, we sympathize, but with all these discrepancies, I think we should also not blindly pass any order. We have to be careful with all these discrepancies. So let us tell them to complete their instructions,
My lord,
okay?
my lord.
I am actually directing you,
My lord.
My lord.
not madam,
No,
okay?
My lord.
Heard Mr.
Azo, my lord,
Azo,
for the petitioner.
Learned Counsel for the petitioner. And Mr. L.T. Santam, Learned Additional Advocate General, along with Mr. M.S. Sobung Chang, Learned Government Advocate for the state respondents. In the course of the hearing, the Learned Government Advocate has submitted that the petitioner has changed his name in the service book violating the rules and the norms of the government to effect the change of name in the service book. Stop. Nothing is, however, discernible in the affidavit as to what is the norm or the rules applicable to change the name of a government employee in the service book.
Well, during that time, now they have changed the system. Change of name, they have, last year they have come up with new system.
Okay. This name was changed during
2002.
2002.
Yes, ma'am. At that point of time.
In that view of the matter, stop. In that view of the matter, the learned Mr. L.T. Santam, the learned additional Advocate General Nagaland is asked to file a detailed affidavit as to the norms and the rules of the government for change of name in the service record. More particularly to the period 2002, when the name of the petitioner in the instant case was changed from Zaniso Langami to M. Biramani Singh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Stop. The instructions in the form of affidavit shall be filed by the learned additional advocate general Nagaland within a period of
2 weeks.
2 weeks from today. Ma'am, we place this on record. Okay. The service book of the petitioner, the photocopy of the service book of the petitioner, which has been placed by the learned government advocate, is placed on record. Listed after 2 weeks. Mr. Ezo,
Well,
let us
My
complete all the formalities
My
and see what can be done. Okay.
much of it.
Order is not adjournment, actually, they're almost all adjournment, isn't it?
What to do?
और इधर भी अच्छा Like there are small things that are easy to mistake. Nah. 이건 지나가 더구나. 이거 관리는 이거. Ôi na vừa mới sắp cô rồi ăn là tiếp là cái gì thằng đâu nữa rồi